JTM! The time is almost here. The clock has almost struck midnight. And the question remains the same. Is JTM ready for this opportunity? Is he ready for this moment, this match for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship against Vladimir Koloff at Super Gold? I will let you answer that question tomorrow, JTM. See, you call yourself the greatest. Well, you better bring every little ounce of your greatness to Gonzales, because this is your defining moment. This is the opportunity. This isn't for the SEC title. This isn't for the tag team titles. You don't have your disobey brothers. What you have is the greatest in Pro Wrestling 225 history. Vladimir Koloff staring at you across the ring. And if you make one mistake, if you slip up one time, then I will eat you alive in the middle of that ring in Gonzales. Bring your greatness, and as for the Super Gold Rumble, trust me, I will be watching that very, very carefully. And it does not matter who wins. All that matters is they need more Koloff.
Soul of Pro Wrestling 225, Korey Constantine. Somebody help me off this thing.
Welcome into Pro Wrestling 225 Unleashed. I'm Spencer Hunt alongside Landon Corbin, and we are coming to you from Pro Wrestling 225's signature event, Super Gold 9. We're going to have the Super Gold Rumble for you in just a couple of weeks on Unleashed. But Landon, tonight we're kicking things off with the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship.
This is JTM's moment to prove whether or not, once and for all, if he is the greatest. And what better stage to do it than Super Gold?
Well, here comes the greatest. JTM has waited his entire life for this moment on this stage, Landon. Super Gold 9. JTM, his first ever shot at the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship.
9 long years, here we are, Super Gold 9. JTM's a man who's been here from the very beginning. He is a living legend right now in Pro Wrestling 225 history, and right now he gets his shot. Heavyweight Championship, JTM.
An incredible 2024 for JTM. Finally putting away Simon Phillips in the Dangerous Grove. An incredible moment, right? Is he ready to take the next step, the biggest step here at Super Gold?
It is one tall order, to say the least. Our heavyweight champion has been reigning and defending time after time, challenger after challenger. Can JTM do it? He's climbed the mountain. He's earned his shot. It's another thing to defeat the dominant, reigning heavyweight champion.
Vladimir Koloff has been Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight champion for 294 days. It was in the Super Gold event where he earned his shot and from the Super Gold Rumble to take on Christian Blake at 225 Mania a year ago to win that championship belt. And now things come full circle. Super Gold 9. Will Vladimir Koloff stay gilded, or will he bend his knee and bow and fall to the greatest JTM tonight?
It's about time to decide who is the greatest in Pro Wrestling 225. Vladimir Koloff has been saying it for a really long time. Let's do it.
Understand! This may be a new year, but not him, not them, not anyone, forever!
You think the champion is going into this match with some intensity, Spencer?
He is the 2024 Male Wrestler of the Year. It's hard to argue that anyone came close to Vladimir Koloff in terms of the quality of year that man had in 2024. But it's a new year. He says he's ready to stay at the top. But you never know until you find out when the lights are shining brightest. Who is more hungry? JTM to make it to the top, or Vladimir Koloff to stay at the top? As we get set for our heavyweight championship match, make sure you are liking and subscribing here to Pro Wrestling 225 Unleashed. Let's send it up to Alexis Windsor in the ring for our announcement.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. And it is for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Dangerous Grove, weighing in at 210 pounds, the greatest JTM! And his opponent, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in 102 kilos, he is your Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion, the Russian Destruction, Vladimir Koloff.
Oh, here we go! Here we
Just
go!
like that, JTM taking it straight to the heavyweight champion. Koloff was questioning if JTM was ready. He looks ready now, doesn't he, Landon?
That huge missile drop kick. You can't do the champion like this. He ain't even got his coat off.
You gotta stay ready if you're heavyweight champion, and stay ready to take a spine buster.
Oh my God, is this
JTM to win the title. No, a kick out, and Koloff desperately needs to reset on the outside.
Wait a minute, keep your eyes on JTM. He's not slowing down. JTM on the apron, staring daggers into Koloff here on the outside. Oh my God!
Off the apron to the floor. Koloff thought he found himself some separation and bought himself a minute of time, but instead JTM just came flying into his lap.
This thing is starting off at a lightning pace, and I'll be the first to admit that may not favor Koloff. Oh man!
Well, remember, it was last week, really, at Homecoming, where Vladimir Koloff was facing Sam Stackhouse.
Oh!
And Vlad took his eyes off the prize and was counted out because of his distraction with JTM. So the question I have to you, Landon, on a night like tonight where the Super Gold Rumble looms large in our main event, can Koloff be distracted here again?
Lightning never strikes twice in the same place, especially not for Russian destruction. Vladimir Koloff lives and learns and gets better and better with every defeat, every misstep. Vladimir Koloff never repeats a mistake.
This is where we're going to learn a lot about the challenger tonight. He came out on fire, but he just ate a huge forearm to the face. Can he bounce back?
Ooh.
Now that Koloff has taken on the offense.
Vladimir Koloff very wisely slowing this pace down.
Dangerous here on the outside. Both competitors very aware of our senior official DJ Petrie's count there to the outside, but they both make it in before the count of 10.
These men are game to tear each other apart. This thing could happen in the center of the ring. It could happen here on the floor. It could happen outside. They don't care.
JTM off the ropes now, charging after Koloff, but he's caught.
Here we
Koloff
go.
has him up
Bertha bomb!
to retain the heavyweight championship. A kick out at 2 by JTM.
Perfectly executed here by Vladimir Koloff. He sees the threat of JTM in his quick pace, tries to get in some heavy-hitting offense right now to slow things down.
Is this what Koloff expected, Landon? His big question to JTM coming into this match, he knows this is JTM's first shot at the heavyweight championship. Was JTM ready? How do you think Koloff feels about how this match has started?
Man, I don't know. It's hard to imagine that Koloff could have seen that coming. I couldn't imagine anyone who saw that coming out of JTM.
Big shot, and there he goes, throwing JTM from post to post, turnbuckle to turnbuckle.
But I think you nailed it, Spencer. This is JTM's first opportunity. He's going to pull out every trick in the book to try and get one over on Vladimir Koloff. And the name of the game when you're against Koloff is to get ahead early, get some points in, get some damage in the first 10 minutes of this match. If not, that win percentage of Vladimir Koloff, if you look at it, if this match goes 20, 25 minutes, Koloff's got it in the bag.
Huge Irish whip sending JTM buckling to the mat below. JTM told us on commentary last week, Landon, as Koloff goes for the cover here, and a kick out, but at the last moment there from JTM, and now Koloff focusing, taking the leverage advantage here. I think, JTM said to us on commentary last week that he was ready for Vladimir Koloff. He was excited about the challenge ahead, but Koloff seems to be taking exception to the greatest moniker that JTM has. Koloff doesn't like to share the spotlight.
Yeah, well, Koloff has worked very hard for the past several years to earn the title of the greatest, and JTM just starts calling him that out of the blue.
Koloff splash, cover, and a kick out. It's not out of the blue. JTM had a hell of a year last year. JTM's had a hell of a career. He's been SEC champion, tag team champion here in Pro Wrestling 225. He's accomplished so much in PW225. The greatest isn't just out of thin air.
I take nothing away from JTM. Disobey, one of the greatest tag teams in the history of Pro Wrestling 225, the team that disbanded the Overboards. But if you're going to call yourself the greatest, it's time to step up. Is he going to have what it takes, the winning combination, to do the impossible task over 290 days? Heavyweight champion Vladimir Koloff.
Bringing the challenger back to his feet. Big slam there. And here comes the elbow. Wait! The challenger rolls out of the way, and that could be the misstep. JTM needs to get back into this thing. JTM back up to his feet, charging after Koloff. Look at that. Enziguri to the back of the head.
Talk about not seeing something coming. This offense from JTM has been incredible. Jackknife cover, only a 2 count. I am thoroughly impressed with the offense of JTM in this one. It's like he studied the tape. He's pressing all the right buttons. He knows exactly what to do. But Vladimir Koloff just one step ahead until he gets the hook kick. Wait a minute, hooks the leg.
And a 2, Koloff kicks out. JTM got that boot all the way up there.
Sure did.
And you can tell Vladimir Koloff, were you nervous there for a second, Landon?
I've been nervous since the bell rang. Are you kidding me? JTM coming into this thing full guns blazing. And as you can see, he's working with a little bit of a size disadvantage. So what does he do? He quickens the pace. He hits you out of corners you didn't even see it coming.
Whips him across, but Koloff reverses. JTM out of the corner now, and big
Russian drop. Here we go. Lateral press, hooks the leg. This beat off the Russian drop. Oh man, at the very last second.
had to imagine just took all of the air out of JTM there. Fighting to catch his breath here, and
Vladimir Koloff's calling for it. Get this thing ready.
This is what has won him the heavyweight championship. This is what's helped him retain it. This is why 2024 was such a big year for Koloff. Russian sickle.
There it is. Wait.
JTM spins things around. Nice neck breaker there. And the greatest is still in it.
JTM again showing his experience. Look at this. Look at the power from JTM. No, Koloff finds the escape, brushes things off, and there it is! The Russian sickle! Shoots the half, hooks the leg, still gilded Koloff.
Here's your winner, and still your Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight champion, Vladimir Koloff.
294 days strong. JTM was ready for this moment, Landon, but Koloff is not ready to let go of that heavyweight championship anytime soon.
And what a professional. You saw he gave JTM his flowers there, you know, got
Oh, I'm so sure. I'm so sure he was I'm sure he had nothing but compliments for JTM there. Yeah, right.
Say what you will about Vladimir Koloff. 2024 belongs to Koloff, and 2025, things are looking bright for the champion.
Make no mistake about it, Landon. Vladimir Koloff kept his eyes on the prize tonight. And you can just trust if you're not ready to dream, be prepared to live a nightmare. You can trust that Vladimir Koloff will have his eyes on the Super Gold Rumble.
Man, who in the hell would have ever thought we'd see the day where we'd have a blizzard in South Louisiana? Man, it's crazy, right? But look, straight up, I'm not here to talk about snow. I'm not here to talk about the weather. I'm here to talk about February 1st. Because for the first time ever, Pro Wrestling 225, the Super Gold Rumble is going to be in Gonzales, Louisiana. That's right. And see, the Super Gold Rumble is the only time of the year. It doesn't matter who your friends are. It doesn't matter what team you belong to. The only thing that matters in the Super Gold Rumble is how hard can you work? Can you outlast every other man? Can you throw everyone over the top rope? And everybody knows not a single person in that locker room works harder than the Asian Cajun Jordan Ja. So as of today, I am going to declare my entry into the Super Gold Rumble. And I'm not asking you to like me. I'm not asking you to cheer for me. I'm just asking you for one thing. And that's to believe. Because from the looks of it, man, you never know. Anything could happen.
Welcome, Pro Wrestling 225 family. I'm Gabby Davis, and here with me now is Vladimir Koloff. Congratulations on retaining that title. We did hear that Jordan Ja has declared himself for that Super Gold Rumble. Where do you stand with the Overboys, Jordan Ja and Christian Blake?
As far as Jordan Ja and Christian Blake, the Overboys, are concerned. They just need to trust me. Now, as for the Super Gold Rumble, you saw what I did to JTM tonight. Whether it's him, whether it's them, it does not matter. Who wins that Super Gold tonight? Who steps into the ring with Vladimir Koloff? Forever shall Vladimir Koloff reign as Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight champion. You want to know why? Here's why. Because Pro Wrestling 225 is mine.
Okay, Gonzales, make sure that you stick around for our Super Bowl Rumble later, because of course, the winner of that will go on to face our retaining champion Vladimir Koloff for that Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. But we still have loads more great action coming up for you until that time, including our next match this evening. Are you ready?
See, Korey Konstantine's back up to his old self from last year.
Now, in case you don't know, my name is Korey Konstantine. Thank you for that very warm session. Now, about me, I am the longest reigning of all time. 225 champion, 2 times combined. It's really great. It's never been done before. They probably haven't been done before, quite frankly. But since I lost that championship, which by the way, it was stolen from me. It was never really popularly won. It's really a shame what happened. Ever since then, this company has gone down. The prestige of that championship has gone down. We don't even have a champion who will show his face. I will proudly show my face. I have the handsomest face. Gave us a comment. It was wonderful. Truly wonderful. And speaking of which, we keep living these people who don't even belong here. They're entitled. They try to make their name off of me. Speaking of which, I think his name is Braddock. Talented as he may be, he is no Korey Konstantine. He and the pillar that degenerates, they do these lewd gestures. They put their fingers up in the air. This is the disrespect we're talking about. New champions. We have new tag team champions. Very proud. The fight is not out of our sight.
5 years ago, I was your mentor. 5 years ago, I helped steer you away from making all the same stupid mistakes that I made. Somebody that stuck out his neck for me. But you were wrong in the fact that I can call you a mentor. years ago, I was in your next. 5 years ago, I released your desire. 5 years ago, I showed you what passion looks like.
It's done! Head for Halo! Cover and kick! Go in! And we got a new champion! We got a new champion!
5 years ago, I wanted to be Korey Konstantine, but now I want to beat Korey Konstantine.
And his opponent from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 180 pounds, the storyteller, Alex Braddock.
5 years ago, Alex Braddock was sitting in the stands watching Korey Konstantine claim his first ever Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. It's been a long 5 years since then. The Korey Konstantine on that shirt that Alex Braddock is wearing to the ring tonight is dead. He is no mentor to Alex Braddock. Alex Braddock made it to Super Gold without the help of Korey Konstantine. And tonight, he's looking to beat the man he wanted to be 5 years ago.
This is what Pro Wrestling 225 Super Gold is all about. Here we go, Alex Braddock and Korey Konstantine.
It was in this building where Alex Braddock and Dale Springs won tag team gold for Dale Springs' retirement match. This building means so much to Alex Braddock and to the Pillar. And of course, we could talk about the Pillar versus the Killjoys and how they are battling to figure out who is the best group in Pro Wrestling 225. But this, Landon, is so much more personal than that.
So much deeper. 5 years in the making, you talked about it. But you have to imagine the experience level is going to be on full display in this match. Just how could it not be? Korey Konstantine, as we talked about it, former heavyweight champion Alex Braddock obviously has seen gold as well as a tag team wrestler, but just now getting his footing here in one-on-one action. And look at that, there it is right there. Korey Konstantine saw it coming.
It's the experience that Korey Konstantine has that Alex Braddock just doesn't yet. But I think he's going to learn so much about himself tonight. And I think he may know a lot more than Korey Konstantine is planning on giving him credit for.
Well, he's been watching Korey very, very closely. Maybe he doesn't have the years that Korey Konstantine does between the ropes, but what he does have is he knows Korey Konstantine. And that just so happens to be the man who's got a collar and elbow on him right here. And look at this! Beautiful reversal there. Korey didn't see that coming.
Off the ropes, here he comes back. Again, a second time, wait for it.
This.
Konstantine holds on. Looks like he's got the gut wrench.
He does, but Alex Braddock's got the leg. Braddock pushes off Konstantine. Konstantine goes over the top. And arm drag. Down goes Konstantine. Konstantine back up on his feet pretty quick, but scooped in a slam by Alex Braddock. Lightning quick. Look at that takedown by the storyteller.
What's he got in mind here? Looking for an arm bar on Korey Konstantine. But Konstantine up to his feet. Look at it, just brutal stomps to the face.
Apropos, going for that arm bar. Korey Konstantine not taking too kindly to that. As you can see, he still has the tape on that injured arm, does Konstantine.
Absolutely. Konstantine injured that arm against Exodus Prime at Fright Night just a few short months ago. But I think it's worth noting there, Landon, that Korey Constantine, yes, he's a southpaw, but he was kicking at, and oh, look at that knee straight to the mush.
Perfectly planted. And look at this, there's another one. Right across the face. Alex Braddock is in deep trouble, but he gets the shoulder up.
Very cocky cover from Constantine, but Alex Braddock painting his face tonight like the old Korey Constantine, but that X on his face may as well just be a target from Constantine.
That's exactly right. You see Korey Constantine staring into his past, looking across the ring from him. And look at this Alex Braddock going once again for that arm. And you can see Korey Constantine just wincing in pain.
But Constantine able to turn around. I think he's biting the fingers.
Oh, whatever it takes to win, right?
No, uncalled for, Landon.
Constantine's M.O., as it were.
No, please don't do this.
Oh! Well, take a digit.
Constantine whips Braddock across.
Braddock gets the leg up, avoids near disaster here. Look at this! Beautiful by Alex Braddock, that diving leg lariat, sending Constantine down to the mat, gets a 2 count out of it, but look at Constantine with a quick recovery.
What would it mean, Landon, for the career of Alex Braddock to pick up a win tonight against the former 2-time heavyweight champion?
I mean, talk about the wins that skyrocket you to success. Alex Braddock would be the name on everybody's lips, leaving Super Gold, no doubt. But I think it would mean even more for the heart of Alex Braddock to get the win here tonight.
Constantine, more intentional cover that time, but Braddock able to kick out again.
What a story to tell has Alex Braddock in this one. All these years watching Korey Constantine under the mentorship of the amalgamation. Can he do it? Can he overcome his demons? Can he beat Constantine at Super Gold?
Well, if you hear Alex Braddock say it right, Constantine, although Braddock maybe wanted, look at this! Oh! Feet to the face! And that could spell disaster for Braddock here tonight.
Braddock's trying to shake it off. Holding on to those ropes, just trying to stay in this thing. Korey Constantine also taking a second to recover.
But Braddock maybe would have wanted a mentor out of Constantine, but Constantine, as he drives the knee to the back of the skull, Constantine was not interested. That's why Alex Braddock ended up with Dale Springs.
And we saw so much success between Alex Braddock and Dale Springs.
Watch it. Oh my God.
It's hard to say that maybe Korey Constantine didn't do Alex Braddock a favor.
Braddock might be out cold.
Braddock's in deep, deep trouble. Only staying up where Korey Constantine has a hand on that ponytail.
I'm the freaking man. I'm the man.
Korey Constantine just having his way, but no! Alex Braddock had it scouted. Where did that even come from?
Can he crawl to the cover? Get there, Alex. Oh, both men down now. Out of nowhere, Alex Braddock explodes off the ropes.
Wait a minute, look at this. Alex Braddock appears to be calling to the corner. Is he looking for a tag? Nobody home.
Alex, you're a singles competitor now.
All that time on a team with Dale Springs, tag team champion, all that experience in tag team wrestling. Nobody to save the storyteller in this one. He's going to have to beat Korey Constantine on his own.
Up and over. Braddock lands on the apron. Blocks it. Still targeting that arm. Oh, still targeting the arm.
Horrible, horrible damage being done.
And that's exactly the kind of thing that could tear, again, his arm.
This could absolutely turn this thing around in Braddock's favor if Korey Constantine can't use that arm. Look at this hard clothesline.
Reverse elbow. Takes Constantine down again. Constantine able to duck under this time.
Some offense in, but no. Uranagi from Braddock, no. More elbows from Constantine, but he's happy to use that arm to get out of it.
Jockeying for position here. Ducks under. Oh, wait, I think Braddock ducked it.
He did. How many times have we seen Korey Constantine use that maneuver to such effectiveness? Alex Braddock had it scouted. Ripcord clothesline, and now Constantine is right where Braddock wants him.
What does Braddock have in mind?
Hidden blade! Right to the back of the skull. Korey Constantine may be out.
Braddock for the win over Korey Constantine.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
One single finger on the bottom rope spares Constantine here at Super Gold.
You saw Constantine going for the fingers of Braddock early on. Unbelievable. Constantine, a finger professional. Eyes on Braddock here, turning things around. No, Constantine. Oh, more damage being done to that arm. I'll tell you what, I am blown away by the storyteller right now. Alex Braddock has this thing. He's in firm control of this matchup right now, Spencer.
But wait, looks like, yeah, our official George Strong doing the right thing, checking on Korey Constantine. Because if that arm is re-injured, this thing needs to be over.
I think you're exactly right. I mean, surely don't want a career-ending injury here. We don't want any more damage done unnecessarily. I think George Strong's about to call it here. He's got to keep Alex Braddock. Yeah, I think this thing's about. Wait! Just as we thought.
He was faking it the whole time.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no!
Oh my God!
First.
Korey Constantine had the wool pulled over all of our eyes. You telling me that arm's not even injured?
He couldn't be more proud.
That's the same exact move that injured that arm.
Oh, Constantine calling for the hidden blade from Braddock. But look at this, he turns it around.
Oh!
Tried to take a page out of Braddock's playbook.
He's got it locked in tight.
He might pay for it.
But look at the power of Constantine turning things around.
Watch out though, I think Braddock's shoulders.
George Strong trying to make sure. Looks like Braddock's able to keep it up. No, shoulders are down.
Braddock.
Shoulders are down. Braddock didn't know. Braddock didn't know. Alex Braddock. We're going to get an official decision here from George Strong.
The winner of this match by pinfall, Korey Constantine.
Unbelievable.
He was that close, Spencer. Braddock was so sure he had that submission locked in, and Korey Constantine was going to submit. But the experience, again, Korey Constantine finds a way to get Braddock's shoulders down for the 1, 2, 3. But what a hell of a fight out of the storyteller.
Pro Wrestling 225 family, make sure you join us right back here on Unleashed next week as we return from Super Gold 9. The SEC Championship is on the line as Simon Phillips challenges Braxton Hunter. For Landon Corbin, I'm Spencer Hunt. We will see you right back here next week for Unleashed.